Good evening, dear all. English with Abores welcomes all of you to our Thursday webinars. And today we are very happy to host our speaker from Vietnam. Hello, dear Wu. So nice to see you.
Okay, nice to see you. I'm very glad to see you.
Yeah, welcome to English Without Borders. And let me introduce our speaker. So dear all, please use this chance to learn about our new speaker. So we have our new speaker, Thuy Huong, and today she will talk about employing e-games to help excellent students improve their lexical grammar. And our speaker has been a teacher of English at Thang Long High School for the gifted students for 24 years in Dalat City, Lam Dong Province. She has received a lot of scholarships to study abroad, and in 2010, Ms. Huong studied in Sweden for an MA degree for 1 year, and in 2011 in Singapore for a tailored professional development program for 6 months. In addition, Wu has attended a lot of international conferences domestically and overseas, and has been one of the Vietnamese representatives to attend international conferences, such as South Asia Amazing Minds Conference in Da Nang and the East Asia Pacific e-teacher seminar in the Philippines. She is an enthusiastic member of the Viet Soul as a team leader, reviewer, facilitator, mentor, and speaker. In 2018, she was honored to be nominated to attend the T program in the USA. Last but not least, she is one of the Cambridge speaking examiners all over Vietnam. Furthermore, she has a great passion for using ICT in the classroom to engage students in online as well as offline learning. So, dear audience, please use this chance to ask your questions to our speaker after her presentation. So you can put your question in the chat box via Zoom or on in the comment box on Facebook. So we'll be passing them over to our speaker as soon as she finishes her presentation. So thank you so much, and over to you, dear Wu. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for your nice introduction. Hello, my dear fellow teachers. I'm very happy and honored to be with you today in this webinar today to share with you something interesting, I guess. Before my presentation, okay, first of all, I need to share my screen. Excuse me, can you see my screen? Yeah, okay. Before my presentation, I ask you one question. Now, please type your answer at the chat box, right? You know, sometimes our students seem to be bored with our lessons, right? So in this case, in your case, what do you often do to motivate them, to engage them in your lessons? Now, please type your answer at the chat box. Now, please. Go for games, play some fun games related to the topic. Great. Poking fun can be great. Songs, warms up. Okay. Amazing, right? It's really related to my topic today. Okay, you know, designing live games always takes us a lot of time. Instead of, we can use a digital tool to design amazing game for our students to motivate them when they get bored. So, you know, the power, we can see the power of using active tool to design e-game for students. That's the thing I would like to share with you today. The first thing I would like to mention the power of digital tool in teaching. Why do we have to use edtech tool to motivate students? The first thing, we can increase collaboration, students' collaboration when they do, when they enjoy e-games, right? The next one, right? You can see when we use e-game, we can innovate assessment, including, right, formative assessments. I will share with you later. And the next one, we can transform time frames around learning, including synchronous or asynchronous learning mode. And the last one, we can incentivize the ownership of learning, right? It means that students can learn in their own ways. Right, sorry. Right, I'm sorry. Okay, so we can see we have a lot of benefit when we use digital tool to design e-games. But you know, we have a lot of right platform or digital tool to design game. But which one is the best? Which one is the most interesting to motivate students? That's the thing I would like to share with you today. But before sharing, I would like to ask you one question. Okay, which edtech tool do you often use to design e-games to motivate students? I will share the link and you can share with us, right? I will share the link at the chat box. And you can get access to this link and share with me and will share with us. Can you get access to the link? Can just type at the, right, you can see, you can you get access to the link and you just click, right, the plus, and you can type your answer. It's super easy. Can you get access to this web page? Okay, yeah, yes, you can use Kahoot. Okay, what else? Kahoot, great. What else? Padlet, quizzes. Okay, very common, very popular. What else? Mentimeter. Okay, what else? Flip chart. Okay, what else? Last digital tool, you can design games, e-games. What else? Okay, that's it. Right, so I have a lot, I have tons of platform and digital tool to share with you today. Okay, I just say Quizy, right? Very common. Mentimeter, okay, very common. Kahoot and Flipchart. I have something new, right? To have to recommend, right, to you today. Okay, right. Right, you know, right, choosing an interesting digital tool is very important. Because so sometimes students get bored with the thing you often design, right? So today I will recommend an amazing tool. And you can, this tool, maybe Socrates, have you ever heard this platform? You can type the chat box if you have ever heard, or if you have ever used this platform, you can type number 1 in the chat box. If you have never heard or never used this platform, you can type 0. Please type the chat box. You can type the chat box. Oh, 0. Number 1. Okay. 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 I can see. Okay. Okay. Some of you. All right. Some of you have ever used, and some others haven't. Right. Sorry. Okay, so that's the reason I would like to share with you Socrates. It's an amazing tool, and you can design tests, and you can change the test into games. And I will share with you some benefits, some usefulness of this platform. You know, Socrates is an online tool for teachers to give quizzes and on-the-fly assessment to students. With Socrates, you can create your own quizzes, and quizzes are automatically graded. In addition, you can create reports to evaluate how your student did. Right, just now, you can get access to Socrates.com and experience, right, with me. Right, you just type Socrates.com. If you haven't got this right account, you can sign up for free, right? And I will show you how to use this tool to design e-games for students to enjoy. Can you get access to this web page? You can type the chat box. Yes, okay. So you can sign up for the free, and then I will show you how to use this platform. It's super easy and super cool. And then you can get access to teacher login, and you can see that the interface is really simple, but the function, the usefulness of it is amazing. Can you get access to this web page? Can you see my interface? Can you see my screen very well? Can you see my screen? Socrates.com, right? Yes, you can see the interface super super simple, right? Launch is mean you want to deliver, right, to conduct a test or a game for students, right? Long. Okay, I will show you. Library, it means how many, right, tests or how many games you have designed, right? You can choose, right? And room, if you use a pro account, you can use, right, you can design a lot of room, you can add a lot of room and student, and you can let students enjoy the test in different rooms in a fair way. I will show you. And you can control the way they do the test. It's really hard for them to cheat, right? Okay, so with a pro version, but I'm using free version because the fee for this platform is a little bit expensive, right? And report, it means you can save the student results after doing the test. For example, when you let them enjoy the test at home, and you don't have enough time, you can click report, and you can see right, their results immediately. It's super cool, right? And the result as well. The report is mean right, the process the testing process and their results. Okay, right. So and now I just try, and you can try, you can experience, right, this platform with me. Okay, I will choose one test and I turn it into game, right? Let's see. Okay, you just hit launch and you choose space race. Can you say space race? Yeah, okay, right. And you can choose the tests that you really want students to be competitive, and you just change into right game, right, and students seem to be more motivated and interested, right, and just choose this one, and then next. Okay, you can see the interface. Can you see? Right, right, the number of teams, maybe we have here just for free version we have 20 teams, right? We just hit 20 teams, right? And we can choose icon, the type of games you can use. For example, bicycle race. Okay, it's so cool, it's so cute, right? And you can count down, right, the time. For example, 1 minute or 2 minutes, right? It's super cool, but other platform, other tool don't have such functions, right? You see, right? And then require question, require name. If you don't need the right, need their name, okay, you can lock. And shuttle question, okay, because you know, at the same time, student can do the test, but when you shuttle question, they cannot cheat, they cannot copy the answers from their friends, right? And shuttle answer as well. Shuttle question, shuttle answer. Okay, super cool, right? And you can show question feedback as well. If they do a great job, you can say, oh, congratulations, or great, and show the final score as well, right? It's right. Okay, so now star, you just hit the star. Okay, if you don't want to shuttle question or answer, you just leave there. Okay, you just lock, and now star. Okay. Okay, so you can get access to my webpage and you can try it, right? VU2389. Can you see my my code? Can you see the code on my screen? Can you see the code on my screen? Yes. Okay. Right. So you can use your cell phone, and you can have your first-hand experience of this web page, of this tool, and you count down. You see, if you are very slow, okay, so the time, maybe the time flies, and you don't have enough time to finish your test. Okay, right? Okay, just try, and you can see what happened then. If we explore all the usefulness of this platform, I think it's an amazing tool, and it's very interactive. And my students really love it. Oh, the team is nearly over, but I cannot see you moving. Okay, so I will do it again. Can you do the test? Can you enjoy the games? I cannot see you moving. Your bicycle moving. It means you cannot get access to this web page, right? Page with the code. Yeah, but I cannot see your bicycle moving. The time is up. Come on, quickly, please. Quickly, please. I cannot see you. Your bicycle move. Oh, the time's up. Okay, you finish. Okay, you can see. So when you do the test, when you assign student the test, for example, and you fix the time, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. You cannot change. And when the time is over and you can finish the test, and student cannot cheat, cannot do the test again, or cannot do the test in a longer time. So it's really fair. You see? Okay, finish. And okay, try. Finish. All right. And let me see the results. I cannot see the results. Okay. Okay, so game, and how about quiz? I will share with you one interesting thing, right? Compared to other tool, right? It's amazing tool, because when you do ask student to do the test, and we can just you just sit at the desk and you can see your students test, right? Your students test process, right? And you can see which the answer is right and which one is wrong, and how many sentences they haven't finished. Okay, so it's super cool. And now just try. Okay, I will sign the quiz, and you have to write. Just try. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you can write shuttle question if you want, shuttle answer if you want, show feedback if you want. If you don't want, you can skip. Okay, launch. And now, right now, please get access to this to this web page with the same code again, and you just try the test, and I can show you something amazing from this tool. Right now, please try it. And my students really love it. Yeah, I can see only one can get access to this web page, and I can see, right? I will share. If I share the screen, you can see. I will share the screen. Okay, can you see my screen right now? Okay, can you see my screen? You see? Excuse me, can you see my screen? Okay, right. So only one get access to this web page, right? And I can see she did finish only 2 sentences, right? And she have a lot of sentences behind. Okay, and I will follow. I will write. I will observe on the test process of the students. So it's amazing. I can see. You see, right? Can you get access to this web page? Only one. And how about the others? You can try, and you can see the interest, right, of this tool, and you can use it in your teaching. It's amazing. Not just for relax, for entertainment, and for testing assessments. Okay, right. And one more thing, and I will recommend you some others. Right, digital tool, right? Which right, each one, right? Each of them has its own benefits. Okay, you can apply to your teaching, right? Okay, so can you see? Only one. Okay, I feel so sad when only one dare to try this test. Right, especially, you know, I take excellent student. Sometimes right, it's really hard for them to remember idiom or phrasal verb, so I often use this tool to let them enjoy the test and help them to remember vocabulary and grammar with ease, right, more easily, right? So it's really cool. And when you write, one more thing interesting from this tool, I will show you, right? For example, when I design the test, there is a place you can explain the answer to your students. So when you share the code and they can self-study, they will see your explanation, and they can self-study. They can study by themselves. So it's really convenient. It's really good tool to help students to foster their learning autonomy, especially idiom or phrasal verb. Really hard for them to learn. So there is a space where you can explain your answer, so students can learn by themselves, right? Okay, is it good? You can type the chat box. Is it good? Is it interesting? Is it beneficial? Right? Okay, so you can use it when you design e-game to motivate students in their learning. And I hope that right, you can help them a lot. Yeah, okay. Right, thank you for your nice comments. I will move on another tool, right? I will recommend another tool, and you can use it. It depends on your student level, and you can use it to design interesting game for your students with your specific purposes, right? Right, another one, okay? Socrates, right? Another one, Gimkit. You know, okay. Can you see my screen? Gimkit. Can you see? Right? Gimkit related to money. And you know, students seem to love money. And this game can, right from this game, they can earn money for themselves. The chat virtual money, right? So they love so much. The winner will with more money, right? If they want to win the game, right, they need to earn more money than their classmates, their peers, okay? So Gimkit is really interesting games you can apply right in your teaching. Right, so I would like to share some benefit of Gimkit. Gimkit can be used in any classroom to introduce or review concepts. It's like a mashup of Kahoot and Quizlet, but with some unique features neither have. The live gameplay is fast-paced and engaging, and it's a site for independent practice. So I think you can use it. It's amazing. Now, please get access to gimkit.com and enjoy, try my game, my design, and you can see whether you can use it for your student. Okay. So get access to gimkit.com, and I will share the code, and you can enjoy the game. Right? Can you see? Right. Okay. For example. Okay. Can you see my screen? Okay, can you see my screen? You can type the chat box. Can you see my screen? Okay, right, so you can look at this. When you design the game, you can set a time. For example, you just set only 2 minutes for finishing this game, Okay, you can choose and you can start. Okay, super cool. Okay, you can type at the chat, right? Okay, wait. Okay, you can get access to this. Can you get access to this web page? Please type the code. The 107342. Can you get access to this web page? Okay, yes. Come on. And you can see something interesting from this game. And my student, I think my student and yours will like it immediately. Some more. Please enjoy this game. Okay, I can see 2 of you. Please, some more. When you have your first-hand experience, you can see how interesting it is, and where you can check whether you can use in your teaching. Okay, three players. Some more, please. 4. Superman. Okay. Right, some more. 4 players. 5 players. I feel so happy. And I will choose who will be the winner of this game. So you can, if you do a great job, you will be rich with a lot of money, virtual money. 6 players. Okay, now we don't have a lot of time, so let's enjoy this game, okay? 7 players, one more. One more. Okay, now let's start, okay? Now please enjoy this game. Good luck. Okay, 41 minutes, 41 seconds to finish this game. Only 16 seconds. Okay, please. Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Fernando. You're the winner. You got $4. Okay. And congratulations, Pine. You are the runner. And congratulations, Mara. You got $1 and the third prize. You are ranked third. Okay. Congratulations. You did a great job. So how do you feel when you enjoy this game? You can type the chat box and you can say something. You can raise your voice. It's okay. Do you think your student will love this game so much? Okay, because related to money, you know, students nowadays love money. So can they get a lot of money, earn a lot of money, they feel so happy, right? Okay, so this right platform, this tool you can use for designing game for students. And you know, one thing special for this tool is that you can let students, right? You can design homework, right? For this, for your student to do the exercise in their own time, in their free time. Okay, now please, Fernando, you have a question?
Yes,
now,
can
please.
You hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. You elaborated this game, right? I mean, you came up with the questions and the multiple choice answers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can the students do the same? Can they elaborate the games themselves?
I mean, say it again.
let's
do you
imagine
mean?
that let's say, for example, that I'm working on some specific vocabulary or a specific topic, and I want my students to elaborate the game. Is it possible? Can they do that also? Or it's just the teacher?
Yeah, right now student can. Okay, you just design game for student, okay, right? For example, you can use this tool to design this game related to the vocabulary and grammar. You are going to teach them. You can activate their prior knowledge, right? Or at the end, before and right finishing your lesson, you can use this game to check what they have learned from your lesson. It's okay, right?
And
So
they can
student,
elaborate their games also, and they can share among each other. That would be very interesting. You know, if the students
yeah,
themselves develop on a specific topic and then share, I mean, most likely the teacher will have to check to see if the game that the student elaborated is interesting or not. But it's a very useful tool. I liked it very much. Very nice. Thank you very much.
right, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Right, you can if student, for example, during your lesson, right, one student is absent, so you can share the code and student can enjoy this game at home in their free time, in his or her free time. It's okay. So it's super cool, right? You can use it, and it's there are some kinds of question you can design. For example, multiple choice, short answer, or true false. Okay, you can explore this game. I think it's amazing tool, right? And it's completely free, right? I just recommend something free, right, for a teacher, because teachers are not rich, right? You don't need to buy. Okay, you just enjoy something free to apply to your teaching, right? Okay, right. I will. You find it interesting? Okay, I will recommend you another tool, right? You can apply in your teaching as well. Because when I ask you the question, what other tool you have used, you just mentioned something very common, but you don't know some others. Oh, so I will recommend you, right? Other tool, okay? Right, another one. Okay, Game Kit. Remember that? You can use it. Okay, another one, really cool. Look it. Okay, have you ever heard this tool before? You can type the chat box. Now, please type the chat box. Have you ever used a good tool? Okay, you can type the chat box if you have ever used this tool. You can type, or not yet. You can type, oh no, okay. I feel so happy when you say no, because I feel right. I think I can bring something new to you. Okay, no, okay, so good, right? I feel so happy. So don't worry, I will have you have to use this tool today, right? Look at could be fun option for content review. Okay. So, and something special from this tool is that there are many types of games you can design, right? And you can motivate students, especially young learners, right? Because the type of the game are amazing, right? I will recommend you right now. So now get access to blockit.com and enjoy this game with me, okay? Right. Wait for me for a second. Okay, can you see my screen? It's so super easy. You just sign up and you have your own account and you can design the game for your student. And now I will log in, okay? Right. Wait, okay, right. I have some folders here. You have a lot of folders. It's completely free. Okay, so just enjoy Lexico grammar because I teach my excellent students, and I really want to improve the lexical grammar when they take provincial or national exam. It's they are so important, right? So and it's really easy to design for by fostering the lexical grammar as well. Okay, now enjoy this game. Okay, right. Let's get access to this web page and enjoy this game, and you can see the interesting from this game. Can you see my screen? You see many type of game right now. Can you see? Can you see? Okay, you can type the chat box. Yeah. Good. Okay, you can choose any game. It's super cool. Okay, so I can choose which one. Racing. Okay, students really love love racing. Okay, now try enjoy this game. Okay, speed limit. Okay, you just click here, hold the game, and you can see there are some options you need to pay attention to. Allow late joining. If students come late, you if you don't want them to enjoy this game, you can tick. Okay, okay, it depends. The name. Okay, allow student account. No, we don't need. Okay, so now number. We have a 30 question. Okay, now right, enjoy this game. Right, get access to this web page. Right, let's see. Right, see the code. Can you see the code? Type the code. 2197018. Okay. Nine 7 0 1 8. Okay, you can one participant, one players has joined the games. Now please come on, enjoy this game.
Sorry, we do not see the code.
The code.
Uh,
I typed the chat box already. 2197018. The chat box already. Now please enjoy this game. Cool. With the icon, with the avatar.
I can't join it. I wrote Fernando and then I'm trying to type in the code and it's not going.
The code. No, you have to start again. Right. Please type the right code.
Okay, so I go into log in. I go into log in, right?
Yeah,
I put my number.
Yeah. Super.
And then I write where it says the password is 21.
No. 2197018.
That's the password, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. I'm trying to.
018.
No, it's not going. It's because
Please, come on. Some more.
Okay.
Yeah, four players. 5 players. Come on. Yeah, 6 players. Okay. Oh well, 7 players. Please, one more. And then we start. Okay. Now let's start. Enjoy this game, and you can see. Come on. Okay, try your best to reach the finishing line. Ready? Come on.
Who we don't see in our screen, the actions which are going
You
because
cannot see the screen?
no.
Can I say? Okay, I will
Yeah.
share again.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you see right now? Okay, it's amazing. Okay, come on. Try your best. Come on. Quickly, to reach the finishing line. Oh! Move forward. Come on. Superman. Superman, please. Come on, you are amazing. Yeah.
Sorry, could I ask you something? I'm curious about something. The race, how is the race going? Are they questions that are being answered? Is it multiple choice questions? How does the race go? Because I couldn't access
Okay.
it.
I really? Okay.
What
Any answer left? Okay, you are the winner. Congratulations. Okay. Yeah, you did a great job. Okay, you're amazing. Okay, how do you feel when you are the winner? Please raise your voice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, winning is amazing. It's an amazing feeling. But I have a question at the end of your presentation about the students. Exactly these competitive atmosphere in the class may have some different results. So I will have a question to ask you at the end of the presentation. But this is a great feeling. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Right, so you see, right, to designing some tool, so some games like this, you can motivate your student immediately, right? Okay. For a second, I need to get back my presentation. Okay, so you see, we have I have right, the time is limited, right? We have only maybe 8 minutes for Q&A section. I will recommend Quizlet. Also, it is also an amazing tool to help students to improve their vocabulary and grammar, because it has they can learn vocabulary, lexical grammar, via try flashcard, and you can design this one. Okay, I will show you very quickly. Okay, right, let's see, and I will show you the benefit of using this tool. Right, okay, look at this. Okay, so you can see it seems to be it make it easier for them to remember idiom. Okay, for example, idiom is so hard to remember, so instead of ask them to write a lot, copy a lot of time, we can design this game, and it's very easy for them to remember. Okay, right, look at this. We can quiz it live, right? Let's say, and we can choose this one. Can you see my screen? Okay, and we share something interesting from this tool. Right. Okay, you can enjoy. Just use QR code and you can enjoy. Now, please, we need only 2 players. Come on. Can you see my screen, and can you see QR code? Yeah. Come on. We don't have a lot of time. Okay. You just use your cell phone, and you can take a QR code, right, and you can get access to this game. Come on. Okay. It's super easy. You just type your name. Okay, I got it. And one more. Okay, so good. And now enjoy. Right, let's see. Okay, enjoy this game. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay, good, super good. Oh, oh. Oh, superhuman, where are you? Yeah, yeah, superhuman, come on. Okay, two more.
Am I the
Okay,
winner?
right. You are the winner.
Yes.
You are a good player. You are
Thank
super
you.
good. Right. Thank you. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so good. So you can see it's amazing tool, right? Okay, you can if you have time, you can explore a lot of usefulness of this tool as well, right? Okay, so here are some amazing tool. Amazing. Okay, and I will recommend you some more very common, which are very common. Nearpod also, and it's also amazing tool. Quizy, Kahoot and World War. If I have time, we share with you all, right? Okay, so and now we have a lot. We have only a few minutes. I really want you to have a question, and I need to make a survey. Right, please get access to this link or QR code. Now, please help me. Right, you can get access to Mentimeter. Mentimeter. Okay. And do the survey. Okay. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay. Right. Okay. Can you see the code? The code here I will type the code. Mentimeter, okay, 47335640 Mentimeter, and type the code and answer the question. What can you learn from my presentation? I really want to see your self-reflection. Please type your answer. It's super easy tool. What can you learn from my presentation? Set to this webpage, menti.com. Okay. Do you have any problem? Okay, interactive. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I feel so happy when I share something new to you. I'm afraid that when you have know all of them, maybe it isn't very good. So when you can learn something from my presentation, I feel so happy and very honored. A lot of fun. Okay, what else? Okay, right. I hope that after my presentation, you can use it in your teaching, right? And you can change your teaching style. Your student will love you more. because you are really creative, right? Engaging, enjoyable. Okay, so cool, right? Okay, so at the end of my presentation, have you got any questions? Yeah, okay. You have a lot of questions, right? Now, please come on. Right, Mr. Superhuman, please raise your voice. You really want to ask me something, right?
Sure, absolutely. Thank you very much
Yeah.
for quite an engaging and interactive session of yours. You know, I was quite looking forward to this session because I went through your bio and it really resonated with lots of in a lot of regards. So my question is, you know, you have demonstrated an excellent examples of competitive digital games and tools with us today. So my question is, has it ever crossed your mind that these kind of you know, hyper competitive digital tools may also have a knock-on effect on the students during the classes? Because in a class of up to 30 students, not everyone could be highly competitive because we have fast finishers and we also have students who might be quite slow to react, especially to these highly competitive games. So at the end of the day, when you have the same batch of winners over and over, how do you feel that, you know, these online games are actually working to some extent? Is my question clear?
Very challenging question and very good question.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you.
so when in this case, I need to divide two groups. So I just decide the game which is really suitable for the general levels, for low and a little bit better, and the next the best. Okay, so I always choose from the easiest one to the more difficult, so everyone can join this game, right? So maybe I will divide 3 levels. Right, low level, maybe at least a low student can win maybe 6 or 7 sentences, 6 or 7 questions, and then a little bit, right, a little bit harder for better student, okay, and the next one for the best student. But sometimes the same student is the winner. It's a big problem for this game, but again, you know, for live game, we also have the same student with better competence or better qualification as well. So we have to accept, right? Okay, so
just like
because
we
they are
had
best.
in this example, like I was the back-to-back winner, you know, so this may happen as well with the students, that you have some students who might be winning over and over, and that might be a frustrating experience for other students.
Yeah, that's right. It's a big problem. For example, you are a good example for your question. You are always the winner. And maybe sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's isn't good. Sometimes it's good. It means the lower student will try your best to reach your level. They try your best to, for example, the runner. Maybe the runner and the winner has a very small gap, right? So the runner will try your best, to win you. Who will be the winner? So you will be the motivator, right? You will be the sense of motivation for them, okay, for the runner as well, okay? So you always, it's the good person for everyone, for lower one to be better, okay? But sometimes if you are always the winner, sometimes maybe you will demotivate others. They just think that, oh, if they try their best, they cannot win you. So sometimes they will be sad. But you always the how can I say, the motive for them to move forward, right? To keep up with you, to catch up with you, okay? Right. So I think everything has two sides, but the best side is maybe the better way the worst. So I think it has more advantage than disadvantages. So we should think about that to choose to design game for students. But I think, anyways, it's amazing, right? With the sounds, it's really competitive with the sound. Even although the lower cannot win, but when they hear the sound, they feel very motivated and interested. Right, and you can engage them in the lesson immediately. Yes. Okay. And Marcelo, you have a question? Fernando, you have a question, a lot of questions. Please welcome.
Hi, who can you hear me? Who? This is
Yeah, I can
Rahul.
hear you.
Hello, everyone. Hello, who? Thank
Yeah.
you for this very interactive e-game. It was really interesting, and I just wanted to add to what I think Firouz, if I'm not mistaken, has mentioned. In terms of the games, like playing in class and having the same winners every time, I think in this particular situation, we have people had problems with internet connection. For example, I had bad connection, so that was probably the reason that I couldn't play well. But I think in class, we teach one particular topic to students, and I'm on my way home, and that's why I was not very kind of in the right place. So otherwise it would be better, but in class we usually teach the same topic to all the students, and before we assess their knowledge, we prepare the students.
I cannot hear you very well. So it means you mentioned a lot of things, but I cannot hear you because of the sound is really soft.
We prime our students for these quizzes, for these competitions, and then only we kind of implement them in the classes. Thank you.
It means, in short, what do you mean? Okay, I cannot hear you very well because maybe your internet seem to be weak, seem to be poor, right? So it means you have some difficulty when you design game or you use this tool. Is it right? You have some difficulties when you design e-game for students or something?
Who can you hear me now well?
Yeah. Okay, it's much better.
I was just talking about adding to what Firouz has mentioned. I said that when we had the same winners this time, this is because of the maybe bad connection, internet connection, and some other reasons. But in class, I think we don't have always the same winners because we teach the students, for example, that specific particular topic, and when we want to assess them, we first prime our students for that. We prepare them, and then we kind of implement this kind of quizzes and competitions. So I don't think that we will have the same winners every time in class.
Yeah.
When using these e-games.
Yeah, thank you. That's right. So it depends. Okay, so when you try design online games like this, sometimes the better students have some problem with the internet. They cannot answer the question very quickly. So that's the reason why they will be the winners, the runners, not the winner. Okay, so maybe the winner sometimes are different, right? Okay, that's right. Very good, very good. Sharing. And another one is depend on the topic. For example, some students are good at idiom, but some other good at phrasal verb or vocabulary related to their interest. So some, right, and of course, to be the same winner sometimes isn't repeated, right? Okay, so I think it's very good comments. Okay, superhuman, do you agree? Okay, sometimes it's good. Okay, so we can solve this problem. So we feel more confident when we design e-game for our student for our specific purposes, right? For in depth, right, related to different topic. different interests. Okay, right. Fernando, you have a question?
It's just an idea that I had that would fix this idea of competition. They could do it in groups. They could do the quizzes in groups of threes, or that way there's not just like one person who's standing out. They work together to try to reach the same objective. That's in case that if you're using these programs in class, right? If you're using it, you can make stations, and each station could have a group of students who would be in charge of solving or working together to try to beat the other stations.
Okay, so it's me. We have two modes, right? Right, individual or team. Okay, if you want to organize this game in team, it's okay. So we can. It depends on your purposes. Okay, for example, some game, but just like a game, but you really want to test them, to test what they have learned from the previous lesson, or what you can activate the vocabulary before introducing the new lesson is okay. It depends on your purposes, right? So right from that, you can choose team mode or individual mode. It's okay. Both of them are okay for these tools, so don't worry. You can use that for to meet your need or to meet your students' need. Okay, right? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, so don't worry. You can use both to meet your need, right? Okay, thank you, Superhuman. You want to ask me one more question?
Sure, absolutely. Superman. That's my nick, alias. I actually put it in the chat box while you were presenting. I'll ask you anyway. In different culture, in different set of mentality, certain things might be perceived totally differently. For example, in China, when I used to teach, my students would demand and expect more input from myself. So they wanted to see me, in action, rather than I'm just, allowing them to play some digital games. So they would take it more like I was using their time. So they could be unhappy about this. And the same case could be, in Uzbekistan, among the Uzbek students. So I wonder if it is the same in Vietnam, where you teach, or
Okay.
like what is your solution if you were to deal with this kind of unhappy and disgruntled students who assume that you might be taking their time during the class instead of teaching them something valuable? You got it?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got it. So before applying any digital tool to design e-games, I think we need to observe what students need. We need to understand their learning style, right? In Vietnam, Vietnamese students seem to be interested in playing game before starting each lesson. Without game, they seem to be bored, and maybe they just think that teachers haven't prepared the lesson very well. Okay, so so it's we always design game for warm-up activity before starting our new lesson. But if I teach in China, I need to understand what they need first, right? Right. Thank you for your comment. If they think that we just take their time, I shouldn't. I just do something. I just design live game, but game face-to-face game. Okay, to save time, or to I want to introduce something before starting our lesson. I just design something related to the lesson by using role play or act out or mimic or something. Okay, it depends on the topic we are going to teach them. Right. Okay, so first we have to analyze. Right, we need to understand what students need. We need to understand, we need to know their learning style first before applying e-game in the teaching. right? But in Vietnam, maybe my students really love playing games. So sometimes when I have no time or I'm lazy to design any e-game, when I see them, they seem to look forward to do something, okay? And without game, they seem to be bored. And I have a feeling that I lack something during my teaching process. Okay, so thank you for your good question, and it's really practical. We need to learn, right? Thank you so much. So
Yeah, thank you so much, Thuy Huong. Like, we really enjoyed your presentation, and you introduced some really cool tools that teachers should employ and can employ depending on the internet connection. But overall, like, the tools are very helpful. Thank you so much. Dear all, let me remind you that today we had a great speaker from Vietnam. And so today we had Thuy Huong, and she talked today about employing e-games to help excellent students improve their lexical grammar. Thank you, dear all, dear participants who are joining us from different parts of the world. We really appreciate your time and active participation in the English Without Borders webinars, and look forward to seeing you next week on our Thursday webinars as usual at 6 p.m. Tajikistan time. Dear all, thank you so much.
thank you so much. Before
And-
I leave, I would like to say many thanks for you all. You give me a good opportunity to share with some teachers all over the world to know something new. I feel so happy when I can do so, when I bring something new and something valuable to the community, right? I will, by the way, I would like to wish you all Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I really want to collaborate with you in the future, right?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your great wishes. And we are looking forward to more collaborations with you, Thuy Huong. And for the rest of all of us, have a great evening or daytime, and see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.